Annual NATO exercises are held in West German countryside. The largest contingent of troops this year is from the Oklahoma National Guard. Newsline 9's Mitch Jelniker and photographer Bill Miracle are with the Sooner Guardsmen all this week. Before they left, they talked with one of the men who left his family and job for a while to fight mock battles in the hills of West Germany.
Count for Daddy. 1, 2.
Last week, Sergeant Ed Reimler was playing board games with his family. This week, he's playing war games in West Germany. Reimler is one of 900 Oklahoma National Guardsmen involved in Reforger, Return of Forces to Germany. The mission's goal is to demonstrate to American and European citizens the U.S. commitment to the NATO alliance. Critics and 3-year-old Crystal don't understand that. But Reimler says it's important for the U.S. to show military support for its allies.
I feel it's my obligation as an American citizen.
Where's my beer?
I have served in active duty, and now I'm serving in the National Guard to perform a patriotic duty for my country.
When Reimler isn't home with wife Holly and daughters Casey and Crystal, he works at Tinker Air Force Base. He's a civilian machinist. He served 4.5 years in the Army and has been in the Guard for almost as long. So he knows the dangers that come with an overseas mission. But he says he's not afraid of terrorism.
I'm a firm believer in God has my destiny laid out for me. If I'm to die while I'm over there, that's up to him.
Nonetheless, Reimler says when you leave your family for 3 weeks, you try to think ahead.
You know, I try to prepare them for whatever may happen. And you tell them you love them, and you'll see them in 30 days. When you get over there, you can't call home. So you try to say all your goodbyes and what you need to say while you're here.
Do you have any fears of, well, he talked of accidents, terrorism, things like that?
Well, like you said, there's always, there's just as many chances that something happens just in day to day. And I have faith that he'll be back.
Tomorrow, we'll see the Oklahoma Guardsmen's home away from the Sooner States, and why many consider these maneuvers more than just games. Mitch Jelniker, Newsline 9, late edition.
And we will have Mitch and Bill's first report out of West Germany tomorrow.
Most of all, I'd like to express a great deal of sorrow and apology to the victims that I did these things to.
Police believe Hensley was responsible for at least 11 robberies and 2 rapes. Detectives were hoping the so-called cleaner bandit would receive more than 40 years. Patty?
A man found guilty of neglect in the death of his mother has been sentenced to 2 months in the county jail. The judge's punishment was less than the 6-month jail term the jury had recommended. In addition, 56-year-old Raymond Mandernaut will also have to pay a $1,000 fine. Mandernaut said nothing in his final court appearance. A jury found him guilty of allowing his 76-year-old mother, Retha Mandernaut, rot to death in bed.
Federal authorities think they know who planted a bomb at the Comanche County Courthouse, but they say they don't have enough evidence yet to prove it. A pipe bomb was found at the courthouse 2 weeks ago. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms is investigating. Agents won't release the suspect's name, but they say he's been questioned several times and has been given a lie detector test. Charges may be filed against the man if more information can be developed.
Governor Bellman is now saying Human Services Director Robert Fulton will give up that job soon. Yesterday, when Bellman nominated Fulton to a position as Secretary of Social Services, he said Fulton would stay on as DHS head. But today in Tulsa, the governor said it is, quote, most likely Fulton will resign the DHS post.
The matter of changing the director of the Department of Human Services isn't yet all in place. The board has to meet, which they're doing on Monday, to consider filling a vacancy that Mr. Fulton would create if he resigned. And when that's over, then we'll be able to put all the pieces together.
Fulton says he doesn't know yet whether he'll keep running DHS or give up that job to devote full attention to the cabinet duties.
It is really a matter that is still being discussed, and it's not resolved which way it'll come out finally, but either way it comes out, I'm okay. And there's more than enough for me to do either way.
Fulton says the governor may be concerned that managing the state's largest agency and working as a cabinet secretary might be an impossible job combination. Everyone involved seems to believe the Fulton issue will be acted on or at least discussed.